But one of the topics we wanted to bring up was Zillow. And you know what, Byron? Go ahead. You know Zillow way more than I do. I want to talk about that, educate our listeners and the realtors on what's going on there.
So this email I'm going to read you is directly from Zillow Group themselves. I mean, the person that sent this email, I think he's in the top 10 of the company or whatever. This is in reference to the Zillow Offers program. Zillow Offers program, if you're not familiar with that, is the program where Zillow will buy a house and resell it on the market, both transactions using an agent. So here we go. Zillow Group has entered into a definitive agreement to acquire Mortgage Lenders of America, a national online mortgage lender based in Overland Park, Kansas. The acquisition will allow Zillow to provide buyers of Zillow-owned homes. So the acquisition is going to allow Zillow to provide the buyers of their own homes with a faster, more streamlined mortgage origination experience. As you know, obtaining a mortgage, and I think we would all agree with this, is one of the hardest, most complicated parts of buying a home. Our co-lender program, meaning they're saying our as in them, Zillow, co-lender program remains part of our business, and this acquisition will have no impact on the program. We expect the deal to close late this year. What are you seeing right now with the amount of leads you're getting out of that program?
As far as there's two different leads that can come from Zillow. It's the lead that says, hey, I'm interested in such and such address. I'd like more information. And they're simply just filling out a lead form at like a simple spreadsheet or whatever for the agent to have specific information like phone number, email, and whatnot, so they can get back. And at that point, I don't really get involved because I didn't request any information from me. They're coming on Zillow to get information. They're looking at the house. So it really does a disservice to the customer if all of a sudden a lender's calling them and asking them about getting pre-approved. It's kind of overstepping my boundaries. So I try to really respect that. And at that point, those are the majority of the leads.
Here's where I think things are going. When you read things like with a faster, more streamlined mortgage origination experience, I think anybody that would have bought in a home in the last 10 years would agree they would have loved their mortgage experience to be faster, to have dealt with it less, right? Because there's a lot of back and forth. Now, not saying that's everybody's experience, but certainly a lot of buyers have an experience that they would like to be shorter.
Right.
I do believe when it becomes easier over the next 5 years to view properties, maybe even without a buyer agent, because they're accessing properties through a lockbox that they're putting their driver's license and they're taking a selfie and they're gaining access to the property. I do believe you're going to see whoever controls the inventory. Now, I don't think that'll be Zillow. I think smart brokers will ultimately control the inventory, meaning the listings.
Yep.
Those people that control the inventory will be in a position to capture the entire deal, the buyer side and the mortgage side, because I do think I think people are going to buy and sell quicker, and I think people are going to want to just be done with the process as quickly as they can, and if they can get it all in one place, I think you'll see more of that in the future.